You ever just woken up one day and thought, man, I want to master every single topic there ever was to be? If that's you, this video is for you. So I essentially created a Git repository or a GitHub repository with a Python scraper file that takes roughly 1,500 textbooks or 15 gigabytes of textbooks, scrapes them from the internet, and puts them in a single directory that you can review. So I'm just going to show my screen here to sort of present what this is all about and how to set it up. All of these topics it's going to download. And I made a little example here for like nuclear engineering. You could go down and into like nuclear reactors and you have all these PDFs available. These are textbooks on subtopics within topics. That's what I mean. So essentially, I had a friend and I wanted to buy him a nice birthday present, and all the textbooks that, were a good fit were $150. And so instead of spending $150 on a textbook, I thought, why not just build a Python script that scrapes 1,500 different textbooks for free and then ship it over an SD card? So that's what I did, and a lot of people liked the idea, so I decided to make a Git repo out of this. And so you can reproduce all of this locally. It only takes about 15 gigabytes of storage. It'll take around, I don't know, depends on your internet speed. Right now it's fairly slow, so it'll take, probably overnight. You start the script, and then by the time you wake up, you should have all the textbooks downloaded. So, you can set first end results to equal 10. And it'll just take, like, say for example, you go to like physics, and then inside of physics you have like I don't know, kinematics, like introductory kinematics. Inside of that, it's going to download 10 textbooks, 10 PDF textbooks, the first 10 results that it finds from the internet, and it'll download those. So it's essentially just a little thing that you git clone and you run. So if I just go into my terminal here and I leave this, I have to get rid of that. So if I just make a new directory and go into it, boom. So it's going to download a bunch of stuff. And then I'll just show you guys what it looks like if we go to default here. Yeah, so it's going to open a new tab and it's going to start looking for stuff. Chrome is being controlled by an automated test software. So there you go. Can cd into temp again. Oh. And if I go into, like, say, topics.json, you'll see I have all this downloaded in or I have this all set up in a JSON file. So it'll take like mathematics as like the topic, and then pre-calculus, calculus, linear algebra, etc., as all of the subtopics within it. And so you can go, all the way down. You have like programming, you have engineering, chemistry, like just a bunch of things. And you can add to this as well, right? So if you add to it, you can just run the script again, and it'll just append those new topics to the whole thing. The script is somewhat robust right now, but it'll get more robust as I upgrade it and as it gets more popular and all that. So that's essentially how you get it working, and it'll just open a Selenium thing here, and it'll just start scraping stuff for you. So if I go into if I go into topics and I open, like, what was the last one I was doing? Math. cd into math. And if I go into, say, calculus, and I open this, I go calculus.pdf, there's a giant textbook with everything calculus. And this is going to do it for every single topic. And so you can pretty much just master every subject this way. You break it down. I'll add more features to this repo to make it easier to like chat with these textbook and organize it and be able to learn quicker. This will probably be something that's like a long time GitHub repository. So, feel free to, raise up an issue or try to, reach out to me directly so you can contribute to this if you want to. Totally up to you, but that's essentially all this is. So if you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit that like button and subscribe. the more people that this is recommended to, the more people that benefit from the tools I build and all the explanations that I do, everything else on this YouTube channel. So it just recommends the algorithm to more people. So if you think that's a good thing, then you might want to consider subscribing and just help me get out there a little bit. It also supports the channel as well. It motivates me to create good content. So if you enjoyed it, feel free to like and subscribe. It's totally free. You can unsubscribe at any time later, but that's that. All links are in the description.